Hi, this is Grandad Jack, and I'd like to give you a bit of a sneak peek at some of my model trains. I have quite a few of them, and I just love building stuff on my model railroads. This one you're looking at is a G gauge layout, which for all intents and purposes is like garden scale. Technically it's F scale, which I can go into later. I'll be going into a lot more detail in future videos on how I built each of these layouts. This one's quite a big one. It's about 60 foot long by 12 foot wide, and I often take it to exhibitions where the public can see it. This is a circus train I like running for the kids because they always like to see that. Some of the things that I really love doing on my model railway are building bridges, all sorts of different ones. I also love hand laying track, because I think it looks very realistic. I've modelled this layout after the Denver and Rio Grande 3-foot narrow gauge railroad that ran through the Rockies. So here are some pics of other layouts that I've built over many years. They range from N scale to HO scale to G scale, and there's some of the model railways that I've done. I've just recently set up my N scale layout. This is a lovely layout. It's quite large. It's 9 meters or 30 foot long. So this is just a sneak peek. I'll be setting this up properly. I've only temporarily put it together. But this one will, I haven't got any trains on it yet, but it has a 2-track main line. This is the yard for the 2 tracks, little town up in the hills. So it has 3 separate tracks on this one. So I'll be showing this in more detail once I've got all the backdrops put up and the electrics all hooked up. I'll be able to show how it runs. This is one of the layouts that I have. It's also wired for full, signalling. So it has signals on this one. It's also designed to take to exhibitions. Comes into 5 parts, and I have a trailer especially for this particular layout, so I can take it to shows, train shows and other shows, and exhibit the layout. Looks a bit bare at the moment because there's no trains on it, but that'll change very soon. This is one of my train trailers that I can load the layout into and take it to train shows. This is a sneak peek at my G gauge layout. It's actually 1 to 20.3, this one. But I'll be doing a feature on this as well. Show people what this one looks like. Look at that, a pigeon just pooped on this guy's head. Poor guy. You can have a lot of fun with doing the different people. It's the turntable I built along with my friend Malcolm, who did all the wiring, so it runs beautifully. The locomotives on this particular layout are very heavy, so the turntable had to be built to withstand the weight of the locomotives. This is one of my bigger layouts. It's not set up yet. I've just got, this is one of the end modules. That's what it looks like. These are some of the rail yard tracks, and they get set up. The rail yard's 10 metres long on this one. The whole layout's about 16 metres. I'll be showing all of these layouts once they're all set up properly and going in future videos. I will also be showing some of my scenery techniques. This is a diorama that I built, and I like to get it as realistic as possible, both with the colours, the rock textures, the stonework, the plants, the grass, and also the gravels and the sands. So I'll be doing some tutorials on how I build all this stuff, which is a lot of fun. So there you go, that's a bit of a look at some of the trains, the smaller trains I do. I've shown you a bit of a glimpse on some of the bigger ones, although I'll be taking you more of a tour on that shortly. But the model trains, and it's the artistic side, creating something that's imaginary but real, making it look as real as possible. And I have different techniques that I use to make all that happen, and I look forward to sharing that with you on my video channel. So I hope you stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next video.